Hello, everyone. I'm sorry. I was thinking about what was like the goofiest way I could like transition over from the starting screen to here. And that was just the first thing that popped into my head. So my apologies. But welcome to the stream, everyone. It is your host with the most but no toast, your boy Nkda. Welcome to our wonderful Sunday evening stream. I am happy to be here. I've got my bed shirt, hoodie, blanket thing. This thing is it is freezing, y'all. I don't know how cold it is where y'all are, and I know I really shouldn't complain, but I'm from Texas, and when it gets anything below like 65, I start freaking out. I'm gonna check the temperature right now and see what temperature it is right now. So it's like right now it is 50 degrees, and it's only gonna get colder. And then tomorrow is supposed to be like free. Oh my god! On Thursday it's gonna get to 20. On Friday it's gonna be 18 degrees. It's gonna be so cold. I'm gonna die. I don't know how I'm gonna work with this, but it's nice to have products like this from Bedsure that are just super comfortable and stuff, and so it kind of helps out. Because let me tell you something. Right now, that door behind me, like, I don't know, you can't really tell, but that bottom is just like not sealed all the way. And so I have to like grab like whenever I'm in here and I have my door closed, it stays cold in here. So it's just kind of like but it'll be okay. Okay, anyways, I had to set up some stuff real quick. But I am ready. We have a lot of cool products for you guys today. Kind of ranging, all sorts, all around the, how do I say it, Amazon sphere. We've got all sorts of products. We have stuff from audio visual kind of products to, we have a couple of toys. We got some products that are like good for your home, monitors, gaming, all kinds of things. Some I don't have on hand. And so we've got a wide variety of stuff to get into. So without further ado, without holding you guys up, let's go ahead and jump right into the world of this amazing I'm trying so hard. Let's get into the show of these amazing deals, so I can show you guys something cool. If you're here at the end of stream, I'm going to show you guys a video that I made today for a product that I got. So yeah, for those of you who are regulars, y'all know I have a love and passion for lightsabers, and so I finally got a brand to send me some lightsabers, and I made their video today. So I kind of want to show you guys at the end. It's like a 4-ish minute long video, but I just got it done tonight, so I really kind of want to show you guys if we have enough time at the end of stream, because we also have Nate goes on after I do for shocks, so make sure you guys stay tuned for that, so you guys can go win some stuff. I'm pretty sure they're doing some giveaways today too. But without further ado, also Raucous Bumble Levicious Bumble, am I saying that right? Bumbulevicious. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but welcome to the stream. We're so happy to have you here. Let me give you the good old dragon blogger follow dragon right here. Welcome to the stream. We're so happy to have you, buddy. Thank you very much for the follow. And like I said, without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into the first product for the night. So this is going to be the Anchor Nebula Cosmos. James is going to kind of show us. He's going to be playing some Zelda. I think he's playing Breath of the Wild. I'm not sure. I've never been I played like the old school Zelda games like on Nintendo 64, but I haven't played any of the recent ones. So we're going to jump into that video and let James do his thing.
James here, and today we're taking a look at the Anchor Nebula projector. This is a 1080p projector, guys. This does full 1080p. Now this is 900 ANSI 2150 luminous. Now this is a full Android 9.0, and it does support up to 4K inputs, but it will downgrade it to 1080p. Not a big deal, guys. Look how bright this is. Now it's probably approximately about 85 inches on this wall. Now the Android 9.0 has all of the apps you need for Android with the Google Apps, guys, so you don't worry about that. And it is super fast. I mean, if I click stuff and you can just see it pops over instantly and starts going into apps and searches and all this cool stuff. But if I keep going, I can go down over the tops. All this, it's very fast, very quick. Now, a couple cool things is about this, guys. This does have 20 watts of power with the Dolby Digital speakers. Now, a couple other cool.
So 20-watt speakers are pretty good for a system like this, and they sound really clear and they sound really great. But what the selling point about this Nebula Cosmos is for me is the fact that it has that smart Android or smart projector Android, kind of layover. I believe this one comes with a 9.0. I believe it's Android 9.0. And what's really cool about it is the fact that you don't have to have an input or a streaming device connected to it. You don't have to have a laptop or a phone or a desktop or anything. You can stream simply from the projector itself by using the built-in Android system. And that's something that's really cool because not only do you get a really good crisp image, good audio, but you don't even need an input device to be able to use it. And that's something that is just awesome, and because it has Android, if it doesn't come with the app that you want to stream from or that you have an account for, you can always go through the Play Store and make sure you download the apps that you do have, that you do want to stream from, that you do want to see, and then you just get them, and it's pretty easy and straightforward. And like I said, for projectors like that, I mean, like, it's on a really good deal. It's 20% off right now. What you really are paying for is the absolutely stunning video quality, the fact that it comes with built-in speakers, and it's also coming with that built-in smart system so that you can stream from the projector itself without necessarily needing to have an input. Also, Suse, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment live show. Here is the follow dragon. I have to try to coordinate my hands there. Here is the follow dragon. Welcome to the stream, and thank you for joining one of the best families on Amazon, Dragon Bloggers. Let's see. I'm great. Are you all ready for Christmas shopping or still? I'm still gift shopping, but it's not because I don't know what I want to get. It's because I'm kind of waiting on my last check to come in, so that I can go ahead and get them in. But I do have some, and it's funny. I got some ideas for Christmas gifts from you guys. Like, I was asking about stuff on stream the last week when I was streaming, so I got some really good ideas for some stuff. But what's up, Bart? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, awesome, Mom. It is the struggle, but yeah, I basically got an idea of what I'm getting. The only thing that I have already ordered is I ordered so my grandma. I hope she's not watching because sometimes she watches my shows, and I don't want to spoil it, but this hoodie blanket. My grandma is always cold like I am, and so she loves warm stuff and she loves soft stuff. And so she has a bunch of red blankets because red is her favorite color. And so I got her one of these hoodie blankets, but I got her a red/burgundy kind of one, so she can wear it instead of having to put a blanket over her. She can just wear, a piece of she can wear it like a robe kind of. And so I got her one of those. So I'm really excited for her to get it. Yeah, because she loves stuff that keeps her warm because she's always cold. And so I'm sure she's gonna love it, especially since it's red. And I was glad I was able to find one. So that's what I got her. I ended up getting my mom some security products that she really wanted. Like, she got a doorbell, a video doorbell that she had been wanting, and then I got her a new smoke alarm system. And I know it sounds kind of lame/boring, but that's the kind of stuff my mom likes. So she was super, she was through the moon. I went this weekend and installed it in her place, and she was just so happy. I came up to the house later in the evening after I installed it because I went out with some friends and then came back home because I was visiting Houston. And she was just so happy because it gave her a notification that someone was at her door, and she can talk through the doorbell. And she was like, "What are you doing at my door?" And she was really happy. So I know she enjoys that. But as far as that, I don't want to say out loud what I'm thinking about getting for my girlfriend because she's the next room over. But I did get the idea from people on the Amazon chat, so that was something that was really cool. Also, Gadiel Carrillo, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment live show. Absolutely so happy to have you here. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for joining the best family on Amazon. But yeah, did you have any cool ideas that you got for people in your life? Awesome, Mom. Any cool Christmas presents that stood out? And while I'm waiting on them to answer, I'm going to move on to the next product. So this next product is the Silences E7s, which are some active noise canceling headphones. James covered these. We're going to jump into those real quick and then go from there.
James here with a quick unboxing to Bluetooth or power on. Once you get that on, grab your phone or your device. I will bring this a little closer so you guys can see this. It's going to pop up, and it's actually going to say Cohen E7, And I believe that's just the branding of it. Not a big deal. You want it, pair it, guys. As you guys see, we are now paired, and we are paired into the headset. So we're now paired. I'm gonna listen to this while messing with the buttons. Do 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 do.
Also, Jesus Asuna or Acuna, thank you so much for the follow. And what's up, Joni? Welcome to the stream. Happy to have you here. Let's see. My kids are all in the anime phase, so you know how that is. Hard to find stuff. You can't pronounce your spell. Yo, awesome mom. I am huge anime nerd. So like if you know which animes they're into, I can definitely give you some recommendations and stuff. Cause like I am big anime nerd. Also, what's up, Evans? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, so like if you have any anime questions, please ask. Yes, I was so it's so cold, Joni. It's getting so like right now it's like 50, and like I'm freezing, but like it's gonna get down to 19 this week, and I am so scared because I'm just gonna freeze to death. Like I just am.
Actually sounds really decent, guys. Clicked over. It sounds really decent. So I'm going to set the phone down for a second. Now, I just put it on active, and it actually is blocking out a lot of the background, which is really, really cool. It sounds really good, really decent. I have it on kind of, rap music, as you guys kind of heard.
Okay, let's see. Don't see. I don't know. I actually, believe it or not, I don't know that. I've never seen that one. Hold on, I'm gonna have to look that up because I actually don't know that one. Let's see, I'm looking it up. Okay. I know who this character is. Okay, that's awesome. Wait, that's so cool. I had to look it up. I had to look it up because I don't know names of like individual characters off the top of my head, but that's pretty cool. Honestly, I'm glad you got it on sale too. It's always, you can always get an amazing deal. But so that is the active noise canceling from Silensis E7. Um or from Silensis, that's their E7 model. We're going to be moving on to another audio product, which you guys know I'm a big Anchor fan myself. So this one is going to be the Anchor Soundcore Boost, which is just a fantastic portable speaker to have. It's IP67 waterproof too, which means that you can, take it to the beach, use it in the shower, wherever you want, where there's slight moisture. And as long as you keep it out of a meter of water for more than 30 minutes, then you will be fine. So, oh, that's awesome. I don't want to say it. I don't want to say it out loud because I don't want them to hear. But that's amazing. That's like one of my favorites.
James here, and today
I don't know the name that you're talking about, but I do know that's like one of my favorite animes.
we're taking a quick look at a new product, guys. This is from Anchor. True stereo pairing. That's kind of cool to actually have that. And on top, guys, we have our power button, plus and minus for the volume, plus the play and pause button, and bass boost up. Then you have your NFC, and let's power this up and give you guys your first look. Hopefully you guys can hear that. Quite cool, quite easy. Now,
it looks like a Eve. What's a Eve?
the question is, how do we connect it Bluetooth? Guys, I'm going to actually check that real quick and I'll let you know. Okay, guys, to actually get this in Bluetooth mode, you hold the power button down for 2 seconds and it'll automatically pair up. Now that we did that, I'm going to set this.
It looks like an Eevee. Got you. I understand now.
Down here, guys, just like this. I'm going to grab my phone. We're going to grab the Soundcore app right over here, guys. It's going to pop up and we are going to go into pair mode. Now we're going to go down here and it should automatically detect, and it did right there. Hopefully you guys see this. Anchor Sound Core Boost. We're going to click connect. And now it's going to connect. It's going to go over here, guys. It does say firmware update. We're not going to actually do the firmware right now. We're going to do that in a few. So then we have the EQ, guys, right here. Simple, easy. You hold down this big circle. It's going to go into EQ mode. You have several of the bottoms, or you can do customization. We're going to actually leave that there, but we're going to turn the bass boost on, of course. Then we're going to back out. Now you have volume control right here, guys. If you need to do volume control, it's right there. If you want to do it that way, we can press play or pause. You can power it on and off, and then you can go into settings if you need settings, guys, which is really cool. Okay, it made me do a firmware update, so just
Okay, and that's another thing that's important. So oftentimes for Anchor products, you will have to do a firmware update. It's just something you got to be cognizant about because it's just going to make your device perform the best. Now, if you never use the app, you never will update the firmware because it won't do it without the app. So that's just something to keep in mind too.
just remember, guys, you may have to do the firmware update. So I did the firmware update. Now we're going to play this, right? We actually have this in play. We're going to turn the volume up as we go. So we're about a quarter of the way. We have bass boost up, and I'm going to hit that down, right? Just put it back on. We have minus over here if you need minus volume. Or plus. Bass boost on, of course.
Never break, always fight, never quit, do it right, play the game, win it life, have no shame, there's no time, feel the pain, live the grind, I could change, in my mind, pick a lane, commit and climb, the only way to win in life.
So as you can see, the one thing that you get with Anchor products is just a really good app, a really good customizing options from within the app, and then of course just amazing sound quality in general, regardless of if you have the app or not. You can just simply plug it into your phone or whatever Bluetooth device you're going to be using, and just, you know, right out the gate you can use it and it's going to sound absolutely fantastic. Now this next product, I always love getting to show this video because it shows off our dear Pumpkin. We get to see him battle some vacuum cleaners essentially because they're his worst enemy. Also, Ariel, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment live show. I absolutely love the pandas in your name, by the way. Shout out to pandas. Pandas are the best. I once read there was like a joke. It was like when I was in high school. It was like 2011, 2012, some year like that. And it was like, don't be racist, be a panda. They're amazing. They're black, white, and Asian. And then it followed it up. It was like, but they're not Mexican. Be a panda with a taco. And it was just like, every time I see or think about pandas, like that's what I think about, is that one meme. And so I love getting to see the pandas. And one of my best friends, her favorite animals are pandas. I have a panda emoji in her contact name. But welcome to the stream. All right, so moving on to this next product, as I was saying, we get to see Lord Pumpkin get to battle some vacuum cleaners. This is a Eufy G30 RoboVac. This thing is absolutely fantastic. Has built-in AI functions to go around whatever room you put it in and map out the room and give you the best cleaning experience possible.
Is that the robot vacuum?
What is that?
No, don't attack it. Don't attack it. No, it's okay. Don't attack it. Don't attack it. It's just cleaning. It's just cleaning. It's just cleaning. It's just cleaning. You're not gonna let it do its job. No, don't attack it. No. No. It's okay. Let it do its job. No. No.
So like I said, I always love getting to show that video because Lord Pumpkin must defend his home from the evil vacuum invaders, and it's just something that always makes me laugh. Now, what's cool about that is if you don't have a pet like Pumpkin who's going to interfere with its mapping process and like bump it, because that's the only thing that can mess it up. It has a sensor plate at the front that pushes against objects that it collides with, just to make sure that it can map the room appropriately regardless of what obstacles may be in there. So that's the only thing that Pumpkin is really messing up. I mean, eventually just by the like the nature of infinity, eventually it will hit every spot regardless. But it's gonna take a while for it to figure it out. The more you kind of mess with it and not let it do its own thing and run its own AI program. So again, just a very fantastic um product to have and to use, that's just going to be absolutely fantastic. Now I'm actually going to skip a product and then come back to a product just because I kind of want to follow it up. So I'm going to skip the anchor strip and go from the Eufy G30 to the Eufy X8, because the X8 is kind of like an upgrade to the G30 essentially. I mean, it's still by Eufy anchor, whichever one you want to denote it by, but it has this one is the hybrid. So that means not only does it or does it vacuum, but it also mops, so it has that mopping attachment too. And Nate covers this one, so we'll get to see it kind of maneuver and go around his house and stuff. But for the most part, the exact same product, is just that this one has the mop attachment for it too, and just slightly upgraded.
Hey, what is going on, guys? Also gives you some information top right in life on all you're going to end up doing is turning around and running back into its base. So this right here is just a little time lapse. You guys can see this thing does a really good job of following the wall, and it honestly hugs the corners really well. One of the really incredible things about this is you guys are going to see how tight it holds around this little desk that I had set up. I purposely set it like this to see if it would be able to navigate itself into this little cranny right here, and then also navigate itself out, and it did a really good job in doing that. And then regardless if you told it to go back to its home or it does it itself after the battery is dead, this thing goes right back. The Eufy X8 does a phenomenal job vacuuming your carpets and mopping your floors. So if you guys have been looking for a very easy to use robot vacuum, I highly recommend this one from Eufy, and I will see you guys on the next video.
So yeah, I mean, Nate put it very aptly. I mean, that's basically what it is. You get a really good product. It's by Eufy and Anchor, so you know it's going to be fantastic, and you just can't go wrong with it. I mean, you can do hardwood floors, carpeted floors, linoleum, whatever floors you have. It's going to be able to either mop them, vacuum them, or both in some scenarios. I mean, obviously you can't mop up carpet. I mean, you can. You're gonna have a bad time, but you can. And so it's just something that I think is cool about it. Now, this next product that's going to finish off our little Anchor slash Eufy pain train is going to be the 321 Power Strip, which is the one that I skipped over. So I got to go back a product real quick. But this one is also really cool because, I mean, it's just a really awesome power strip to have. As you can see, it's got those USB 3s and USB-Cs on them. So let's go ahead and jump into this video.
Hey, what is going on, guys? Nathaniel with Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment, and today we're going to be taking a look at this awesome power strip. This is the Anchor 321 power strip. So if you guys have been to the streams or you guys have seen any of my videos, you guys know that I am a super big fan of Anchor. And this little power strip right here is the end all be all to travel power strips. As you guys can see, it has two USB
Oh, what's up, JC? Welcome to the stream. Happy to have you here. How you doing?
3.0 ports. It has a USB-C and 3 AC outlets that are all individually grounded. And the cable on this thing is super long, but it still winds back up into this nice little traveling size that you guys can see right here, so you can take this thing with you on the go. Taking a closer look at the front here, you guys can see that you have these two USB 3.0 ports.
Amazon customer, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in, guys. Thank you for joining the best family that there is on Amazon, without a doubt. Welcome to Dragon Bloggers, y'all.
And your USB-C port. And the coolest thing about these is they use that IQ charging. And this thing is crazy because it comes with a $25,000 lifetime connected warranty. So what that basically means is if you were to have multiple things plugged into this worth up to $25,000 and rogue power gets through, and then Anchor determines that this thing failed, they will warranty that. That is one of the craziest warranties I've ever seen on a product. So if you guys have been looking to protect your equipment with a super cheap and portable travel friendly power bank, this is the one for you. Definitely check out the Anchor 321, and I will see you guys on the next video.
All right, so as I said, and as Nate said, it's just a really good travel power strip to have. Or even if you weren't traveling, if you just want to get the most out of a port, I mean, you can expand one AC plug to two USB 3.0s and one USB-C, which basically turns one into six. So that's, I mean, absolutely fantastic. Definitely worth checking out for sure. So we're going to be moving on to the next set of products, which is going to be some more visual products. We're starting off the first the first part with some really cool WeMax products. So the first one is going to be the WeMax Vogue Pro that James covers, and then we're going to follow it up with the WeMax Go, which Nate covers. So let's jump into the first one right now.
James here with a quick walkthrough of the WeMax Vogue 100 smart projector, guys. We're going to power this on. You guys are going to see it light up. As you guys see, we're lit up, we're powered on. We are in here. We can go into launcher if we need to launch something, right? We have App TV, we have Firefox. If you guys need Firefox, let's load it. You guys can see this. We just load Firefox, pick what we want. We can go and do what we need. We can go back to home. User manual, focus. If you guys need to refocus this, it will automatically focus. As you guys can see, it will focus itself and adjust itself to the perfect part. Now we go back to home page. We are done with the autofocus. Keystone correction. It can do a quick adjustment. If you want to do a quick adjustment yourself, you can. See, as you guys see, we can adjust it perfect and then click OK, and we're done. When the circle figure is above properly displayed in the aspect ratio, as you guys can see, you can adjust.
So that's just going through some of the settings to kind of get it calibrated. We're going to skip to where he actually shows us some actual gameplay so we can see the footage. I know going through some of the setup intricacies can be just a little boring, but it's okay. We're going to get to see some video games.
That actually sounds really, really good. Now I'm going to adjust this back down. We're going to play a couple minutes here, right? Let's try and play this. Don't have no sword. We have a bow out. As you guys see, the switch updated. Let's climb to the top. As you guys see, we're up top. Oh, I broke my bow, man. We're gonna jump. Now we're gonna fly. As you can see, the Nintendo Switch plays really, really good on the WeMax Vogue 100. It is a very excellent projector.
So as you can see, guys, I mean, it's pretty straightforward. You just get a good quality projector from WeMax. I mean, they don't miss. They make some really cool products. I mean, they cost a good amount of money, but you are paying for top-notch brand built-in Android system that allows you to, like, because right now James is playing this on an input, but you don't need an input to stream stuff. Like, if you want to stream games, yeah, sure, but if you want to stream from your favorite streaming services, like, you don't have to have it because of a built-in Android system. Now the same is true with this WeMax Go, except this one is a lot more portable. I mean, this thing can fit in your pocket and still provide some of the same quality, maybe not the same audio quality because it's not as big, but definitely some of the same visual quality for sure. I mean, they're both WeMax and they're both absolutely fantastic, both of which are on sale. The one that we just showed is 22% off and this one is 25% off, so you can get this one for just about $600.
Hey, what is going on, guys? Nathaniel with Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment, and today I'm super excited to showcase to you the WeMax Go Advanced Portable Projector. This thing is an absolute beast, and I have used WeMax products in the past, and this does not fall short of their awesome quality standards. This thing is a tiny little powerhouse. You guys can see right here, no joke, this thing can actually fit inside of your pocket, so you guys can carry this around with you wherever you want, but don't let the size fool you. This thing is very powerful. You guys can see right here, it's got this really awesome gold and black design, and then on the back side you guys are going to have a ton of inputs and your outputs as well. So you're going to have your USB-C input, HDMI output, USB, so you can control this with a mouse or a keyboard, and this does run off of a skinned version of Android. You're going to get this little remote that you guys can see right here, has all of the features and everything you need to control this while sitting in your recliner on game day. Also, one of the cool things about this projector is that it has this little kickstand on the bottom so you can get the viewing angle just right. Now, we've been talking about this thing for a while and you guys probably haven't seen the actual laser yet, so it's hidden behind this, and this is also how you turn the projector on. So it's a really cool little feature that they kind of hide it. It makes it look nice and it also protects it. So you guys can see right here that we are inside and that this looks kind of skewed. It almost looks like it's offset in a way. This is actually very easy to correct because this does have auto keystone correction with manual control. So I'm going to go ahead and speed this process up because it does take a little bit, but you guys can see right here that
I love how he sped through it. James was like, nah, I gotta make all of them watch.
very rich and very vibrant. And the thing that impresses me most on movie mode, which is one of your settings inside of the WeMax Go Advanced, you can set it to where it shows these ultra dark colors right here. And this thing just looks absolutely great and would be great for movies, game day, whatever. So if you guys have been looking for a new projector that is top of the line, has all of the features you guys could ever want and then some, definitely check out this from WeMax. It is absolutely awesome. I highly recommend it. Thank you for checking out this video, and I'll see you on the next one.
Just absolutely stunning quality from WeMax. Like I said, it is a brand that you pick, you can invest in, and you won't be wrong in your choice. Now, I also feel that same way about the next brand, which is Innocent. They do two monitors that we've covered. This is the ultra wide 40-inch. It's a 1440p monitor that has a 120 hertz refresh rate, so you get that really smooth imaging, especially if you're going to be doing gaming with it, and that's something that's really fantastic. So let's go ahead and put that in.
James here, and today we're taking a quick look at a new product, guys. This is from Innocent. This is their new monitor. This is a 40C1R model number, guys. This is a 40-inch ultra widescreen monitor. This is a 21:9 contrast ratio, guys, which is really, really cool. Now, it is a 12,001 high ratio of contrast, which is the coloration. Now, the 21:9 is the dimension ratio, which is very, very cool. Really, really wide, guys. Now, this is actually an HDR. This is 500 nits brightness, which is just amazing.
All right, so while he's giving out those analytics, I'm going to skip just a little bit to where he shows it in the actual gaming, because one thing that I love about the clip that James shows here is that you can see when he jumps to worlds, like how smooth it is, and just that really smooth rotation from the planet. So you guys will see that right here.
Kind of pop into this, and we're just gonna. Okay, now that I got it hooked up, guys, let's try and mess around here, right? We have this little controller here. Look at that.
So really pay attention when he pulls up the globe, because you can see that 120 hertz refresh rate. It's just so smooth.
Oh. Head off to another kingdom. So you guys see very bright, very.
I mean, you see how fluid that transition was, and that's how you can tell that it's 120 hertz refresh rate, which is something that I love. Now, personally, I don't like ultra wide monitors. I'd be more of a fan of this next one, which is a 4K monitor. And though it doesn't have the 120 hertz refresh rate, it still is a 4K monitor with 60 hertz refresh rate, which will still make gaming pretty great. But I mean, it's like a size to, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, it depends on what you want. Cause like, if it came down to it, in all honesty, though I don't like ultra wide monitors, I would personally still pick the ultra wide because of the 120 hertz refresh rate. But even so, like, the 4K would probably, it just depends on what you want to do. Like, if you're just browsing or something, watching videos, movies and stuff, the 4K is probably the way to go. If you're gaming, then the ultra wide 120 hertz would be the way to go. That's how I would, delegate it.
Hey, what's up, guys? I'm off camera, and I set it up as my primary monitor basically the exact second I saw the screen quality on this. So like I said before, this is 4K. This looks incredible. So I'm just playing this little royalty-free video here just so you guys can see the color tone of everything. I just think this monitor looks so good. The contrast between all of the colors and the blacks that are in the background looks amazing. All of the colors pop out, and I think this just looks so good. I tried my hardest to find a downside on this Innocent monitor, and I have to be as fair as possible. The only downside that I could truly find is that the Innocent monitor is only 60 hertz. So currently I'm just
See, and he's saying that for the reasons that I was mentioning earlier, and it's because we're gamers. Gamers want more frames, and so that's the only thing that's going to, be like the well, not the downfall even. It's just that like when you're a gamer, you want those more frames. That's what I was saying. Like if it came down to it, I'd probably still pick the ultra wide, even though I don't like the resolution. But I mean, if it's going to give me better frames, then sure.
Just inside of Call of Duty, I wanted to showcase to you guys what 1080p looks like on my other Acer monitor. This is also going to be at 60 hertz or 60 frames per second. And you guys can see the details are good. You would not complain about this normally until you take a look at the Enosin monitor. So now we are over at 4K on the Enosin monitor, and the difference is night and day. Everything is so much more vibrant. Even the clouds in the sky pop a lot more. The green on the trees looks so much better than it did at 1080p. All of the details on the ground, on the concrete, you can see all the different specs. If I run over here to this palette that we just looked at, you can see the wood grain texture just looks so much better at 4K than it does at 1080p. So I think the fact that this doesn't have a high refresh rate is really kind of downplayed by just how good the monitor looks in.
So as you can see, he says, it's kind of downplayed. I don't necessarily agree with that. Not because I do just like being the bane of Nate, but I would prefer a lower resolution, higher frames than higher resolution and lower frames, because just of the fact of frames. That's why I was saying, like, I'll take the 1440p monitor with 120 hertz refresh rate, even though it's ultra wide, just because it has more frames. But both are absolutely amazing monitors, and both are definitely worth checking out. Now, this next product is one that we're actually just going to be going over the product page together. It is for the Ace Magician mini gaming PC. We're going to go over the specs, and I'll give you my opinion of it. But it's currently on deal. It's 20% off. You can get it for about $407, and it's going to be a good pickup. So let's go right over to it. So just reading off the specs right now, it's got a Ryzen 7 5600U that clocks up to 4.2 gigahertz. It comes with 66 gigabytes of RAM, half a terabyte SSD, Windows 11, RGB lighting, which you guys can kind of see like right here, which I mean, it looks really nice. I like the design of it and the pattern. It's got 3.5 millimeter in the front, a Type C, and two USB 3s in the front. This is everything that we just kind of went over. 6 cores, 12 threads, Zen 3. Okay. Silent eco mode, auto mode, and performance mode. So you've got different modes that you can turn this thing into. And it's kind of nice. I've never seen a PC that had an interface like this in the front. That's really nice. You can put it, in whatever mode. So like if you're gaming, you probably want performance. If you just do it kind of whenever, you probably want silent. If you're taking it on the go, traveling with it, or you want to auto when you do it whatever you want. If you're taking it on the go, you probably do silent, especially if you're not doing anything super intensive. It's got two expansion slots too for your memory and your storage, so it can do up to two 32 gigabyte sticks. It comes with 16, so I'm assuming that it has two 8 gigabyte sticks, and then you can put up to 2 terabyte NVMe's in here too. It doesn't look like you have space to put physical drives in there, so I think everything has to be NVMe, but that's fine. Let's see. You can use it for anything: office, daily use, conference, gaming, and it's small and compact. It'll fit into multiple monitors. Let's check all the displays too. So I mentioned earlier that it has the 3.5 millimeter in the front, the two USB 3s, and the USB-C, but in the back it's also got two more USB excuse me, USB excuse me, USB 3s, a display port right here, one HDMI. This is the RJ45, and then this is the power 2. So you got everything you need. Now, it kind of sucks that unless you have like a USB monitor, which has like a C to, like if you have a C to USB 3, I guess you could use it in the back for the USB 3.0 slots. But for the most part, I mean, you're just kind of stuck with using two monitors for the most part, with that one display port and the one HDMI 2.0 slot that you have. So like overall, this is a really good buy in my opinion for $400. Um just because of how compact it is, the settings, the expansion capabilities of it, and the fact that I mean it's got integrated graphics for it, so it's not going to be like super great, but I mean it's still got a really good CPU, 6 cores, 12 threads, 16 gigabytes of RAM. So like for just a computer that you could take around to like a monitor station or whatever, this thing is actually pretty cool. You could pair this with a portable monitor and it would be really nice also. So if you're looking for a very good like small compact PC that you want to take around, this is definitely one to check out. Now, speaking of small portable things to take around, James covers this really awesome next product. It is the Logitech G Cloud, which is it's a gaming system that I've never heard about, and I'm curious to ask James at some point how he enjoys it, because I didn't even know that Logitech had a gaming system. So we'll jump straight into this video and let James talk about it.
James here, man. As you can see, I have the Logitech G. I can take over my Steam account, or I can turn on my Xbox account. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to grab the Xbox account. And as you can see, simple, easy, guys. It's loading, no issues. If I go down here, we're going to go down and actually grab Need for Speed. We're going to load it up. Now, this does have volume, so it is all the way maxed out, but I'm going to turn it down for right now. Of course, it may take a little bit to load depending on your service or your cloud service, guys, right? And as you can see, we do have this that pops up and out, and it shows you guys if you need, do have on-screen touch controls, which is quite cool to actually have that. Now, we're going to log in, it's going to load up, and of course it's going to probably say, hey, sign into your EA account. I'm not really worried about that. So I'm going to pop over here, I'm going to actually close this part. And we're going to now have this popped up. And this is where we're going to actually play. Just going to grab this and play some solo gaming.
Oh, Need for Speed Heat, love this game.
Simple, quick little solo games. Now I apologize for the little glare. There's still a little bit of light above us that's popping up. Unfortunately, I could not actually record the way I wanted to record today. This was the best I could do. I kind of broke my tripod somehow.
He kind of broke his tripod somehow. He's not telling us something. He's not telling us something. But if you're looking for a really nice alternative to gaming, like instead of picking up a, like a Switch or a Switch Lite, you can pick this up, sync it up with your accounts, use it on the go so you can play some of your favorite games without having to be at your computer. And I absolutely love that. Thanks for covering for me, buddy. Oh, hey, no problem, James. Actually, I'm glad you showed up when you did. So how do you like the G Cloud? Like, I'm glad you showed up, because I said I was gonna ask you when I saw this was in the carousel. Do you enjoy it? Because now you got me kind of wanting to get one, especially since you can hook it up with your accounts and stuff. It looks pretty awesome. Oh, plus I owe you. Remember, that was our little deal for the gimbal you gave me. You said if I just cover you when you need it. So I got you. Good system, but only works with internet. Gotcha. Okay. I still might pick one up. It looks nice. It looks nice. I mean, worst case scenario, I could just always use my mobile hotspot too. So that's something that I can go off of. But yeah, it's pretty cool. I kind of like it. I really do like it. I might give me one of those like after Christmas. It definitely looks nice. All right, so moving on to the next product, we have a really good set of landscape floodlights by Govee. As PC Phil always tells me when he's at my streams and we do a Govee product, let's go, V. I know it's kind of cheesy, but it's true. Govee really do make fantastic RGBIC lights in general. So we're going to check this one out by Nate, and then the next video is a really nice showcasing of some other light strips, some neon rope lights that I just got myself, but this is going to be James' video that we're going to be showing, and I'm going to try to set mine up like his is. Because I absolutely love Govee light strips. So I just got a pair myself, and I'm really excited.
What is up, my friends? Nate with Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment. Today, I'm going to showcase to you guys the Govee RGBIC soft lighting light panels.
I think this is the lowest volume wise I've ever heard Nate. Like, normally his videos are not like tear your ears up, but they're louder than this one is.
Here shortly, let's unbox these and see everything it comes with. So on the inside, this is going to be everything that comes with it. You're going to have a user manual, but you won't really need that because Govee, as always, makes all of their stuff incredibly easy to get set up. You're going to have these 2 ground stakes in case you do want to put these outside. You're going to get your charging cable, and I do say cable because these are going to daisy chain with each other, so you only need one. The power cable is going to have your little power button, which will be utilized to actually get these paired up with the Govee app. And then you are going to get the 2 light panels themselves. If you look at the bottom here, you guys can see that you have the little mounting hole right there, and then these 2 little mounting ovals on both of them if you want to mount these to a wall, mount them to a floor, really whatever it is. So let me go ahead and I'll showcase to you guys what these look like on the inside. All right, so as you guys can see, we do have them installed. Now, don't worry about the cable that is on the ground right now. This is just for testing purposes. Obviously, you guys are going to be able to come up with a more permanent solution that hides all of the cables. But you guys can see that just right off rip, they're super bright. So what we'll do now is we'll go ahead and test out some of the lighting features inside of the Govee app. So if you guys look right here,
No, I didn't watch it, but I do know that Messi is the GOAT. I have been like, for the most part, like sleep or working on like videos and stuff all day, so I didn't watch it. Wait, was it today or was it yesterday? I think it was today, right? Who won? Oh, let's go! That's awesome. I'm so glad Argentina won. As much as I enjoy France, I wanted Argentina to win. But yeah, so far, I mean, like, these lights look really cool. I love how these floodlights look.
this is in a red color, and honestly, this is going to be something really good if you want to set these up outside during Halloween, just to kind of add some of that scariness to your porch or really whatever it is. You guys can see the red looks pretty creepy, but also really cool. So this mode right here is part of the scenes that is inside of the Govee app, and this specific mode is called Dance Party. You guys can see it adds a really nice ambience to the room. So if you guys are having guests over, you guys are throwing a party, something like this is going to be really good for that. You're also even going to be able to add in just a nice smooth transition effect, and this one is called Aurora, and it just looks really nice in my opinion.
So yeah, you get a lot of really cool options from Govee products when it comes to customization. Now, one thing that I've always loved about Govee is that, like, you are going to get the best out of Govee products when you use their app, but it's not required. Like, you can just straight up plug in a Govee product and use it as is, because typically most of the models come with some form of control panel that attaches to the power cable. And so you can use them out the box. You don't have to have the app, because I know some people have phones where they don't have a lot of storage, or they don't really want to be bothered to use the app. And that's what is great about Govee, is that you do not need the app to use it. But when you use the app with it, I mean, it's like getting a whole other different product, because you just open a world of different options that you can explore and go through. And that's something that you'll really see here with this next product too. I'm actually going to be running to the restroom while it's playing, because for the most part, it's just like a showcase with music. So enjoy it, but you will see all the different lights that you get from using this product with the app. So, I mean, absolutely fantastic showcase done by James. some really cool music, some really nice lighting, and as you can see, Govee products have got you covered for sure. I mean, just and I have that. I'm excited because I have that same set of lights. I believe I have the same length too, so I'm gonna be setting mine up soon. So I'm really excited about it because I kind of want to do the under desk lights also. I've never had the chance to, and I'm going to be doing some lights around my room. Like I'm going to do my whole room sort of like RGB lit at some point, and I'm really excited because like my computer tower is RGB lit. And I have just a bunch of lightsabers. So I'm gonna do lights around the perimeter of my ceiling, and then I'm gonna have the underdesk lights from Govee too. So I'm just really excited about that. So shout out Govee for having absolutely amazing products. Now this oh, I lost my phone for a second. This next product that we have on the carousel is pretty cool. This is the ObsBot Tiny PTZ 4K, and what's really cool is like I used to use this camera to stream it, and I still have it set up. I use it for some other different things sometimes, but I'm gonna switch to it so I can kind of show you guys how it works. So this is my ZV-1, and switching over now. This is my ObsBot Tiny PTZ camera. Now, what's cool is that I have it locked on to me, so as I move around the room, I mean, it'll follow me, and that's what I think is really cool because it's got the AI tracking features that's just really awesome. And it always keeps my face centered on the screen. Now, what's also cool is that if I want to, and if I don't want it to follow me around, I can just simply do a hand gesture and unlock it. And because of the AI features, like I've been able to use like it knows my hand gestures just really automatically. It's really fast. It will take a while to get like that. The more you use it, the faster it'll learn. Like it used to struggle to pick up my hand, but now it picks up my hand super easy. And then I can just come back and sit down, put my hand up, and it will sync back. Oh wait. And it'll sync back up and just start following me again. Now, what I also love about it too is the fact that I can just do this if I can get it to see my hand. Maybe I didn't train it as much. Oh, come on. And I can do that gesture and it will zoom in and zoom out just as I see it. And it's a really cool camera to have. Like it is great for its price for all of its features that it does now. Obviously it doesn't look as, well, hold on, let me show you. Like obviously it doesn't look as good as my ZV-1 because this is a $850 blogging camera. But even so, like it still keeps up with it pretty well because of just the innate 4K, the tracking features, the fact that I can zoom in when I want to if I can get it to see my hand. Come on, there we go. Whoa, oh, it's struggling. So it has like a light on it that it knows if it's registering your hand command or not. It turns blue. Otherwise it stays green. Let me see if I can. You're supposed to like imagine a box next to your, oh, there we go. Okay, I unhooked it. So like it does this gesture fine, like automatically, but it's the L one that kind of bothers it sometimes. I don't zoom in enough because I don't really like to see my face like that. Oh, it's trying. But yeah, I really don't like zooming in on my face if at all avoidable. And so it's just really nice to be able to use that camera because it really is a great content creation camera. It's a great streaming camera. It does everything that I need it to. And the fact that it has that really cool AI tracking feature is just really awesome. And I really do enjoy ObsBot products. I mean, they do an amazing job at all their cameras. And you're gonna see with this next one too, specifically that Jeff covers. It's a very similar one. Now, it doesn't have as much range of motion as mine does because mine can basically swivel 360 degrees. But the one that Jeff covers is still a really high quality ObsBot product that does a great job, and so it shouldn't be shied at just because it's not as great as the the 4K PTZ, but it is still a 4K camera and it is just as good. So I'm gonna let Jeff do his thing while we move into this one.
Hello everyone, Jeff here today to talk about this super cool ObsBot 4K AI camera. This is quite an awesome camera so far. As you can see, this is the ObsBot Meet, it's 4K, And right now I am using a standard 1080p camera. So I will be installing this and switching over to this in just a moment and show you what that difference looks like. First off, inside the box you have this really cool looking box. I really like that. The way that these instructions are laid out, fits on top, looks great, and then there is the camera itself. Camera is pretty.
So yeah, as you can see, so I never really showed you guys mine, like what it physically looks like. You can kind of see from the product, but as you can see, the one that I use actually has like a swivel base. So like I said, it gets almost 360 degrees of rotation. His is a little bit different because it doesn't have all that, which is why I can't see the same range. But I mean, still has a very nice wide angle lens.
Pretty awesome. It's very small. I like that it has a small footprint, and then it even comes with a base that you can attach it to, and then your connecting cable right there. So, without further ado, let's switch over to this camera and see how good the quality jumps. Stay tuned. Alright, here we go. All installed, and I think the quality is amazing. Installation was super easy. You just plug the cord into the back of the camera and the other half into your PC, and you are good to go. Absolutely love this. I'm also using the microphone built into the camera. There are 2 microphones built in, omnidirectional, and they are noise canceling as well, so it filters out a lot of the background noise. I think I sound great right now because I already ran a few playbacks, and I love the sound quality here. In addition to just the camera being amazing by itself, you are able to turn on an auto tracking feature. You can do this via the app if you wish to download the app, or you can press the button on top of the camera to do this. So let me turn on the auto framing and show you what it looks like. So now it's going to follow me wherever I go. This is going to be super awesome for meetings. I love that. I sit in meetings for the vast majority of my day, and this is going to be a fun feature to play with. I think everyone's going to be super jealous of this. Then finally,
So, like, I mean, it sells itself. OBSBot, they have really great video quality, really amazing audio quality, really cool AI tracking features, which is like the big thing, and it's so great. Like I said, whether you want to use it for meetings, calls on Discord, Skype, whatever, content creation, streaming, OBSBot has got you covered. Whether you choose their PTZ 4K or their Meet AI 4K, it's an amazing 4K camera that I mean, like the steal right now, the PTZ is 20% off and the Meet AI is 45% off. If you are looking for a new camera, now is the chance, now is the opportunity, and now is the time to pick up one of these absolutely fantastic Meet AI or PTZ webcams. I promise you, you will not go wrong choosing one. Now, moving on to the sound aspect of things, once again, we're going to be checking out a really cool Nkda headset that James covers. I really don't know if the brand is called Nkda. I always say Nkda, but he always says Nkda, so I'm just going to go with him and assume he's right. But he is going to be showing off the Nkda H1s, which are absolutely fantastic noise-canceling trucker Bluetooth headphones. I love the design of it, and the style looks really nice. So I'm going to let James go ahead and cover this one.
James here. Today we're taking a look at the Nkda H1 Pluses. These are...
See, he always calls them Nkda. Always.
And we should go into blue dots flashing, so that means it's powered on. So that is how we are going to connect up the Bluetooth. You have your charging cable right there and all of that cool stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually pair this to my computer. We're going to test out the microphone. We're going to do a microphone test with this. We're going to listen to a little bit of music because, you know, it's a headset. We might as well test that out, right? Guys, give me a second. I'm going to pair.
One thing that I always feel bad about when I'm testing headsets is that I can't like test, like I can't let you guys hear what I hear. Like I can still stream the audio feed when I record stuff like this because the feed will just get captured through whatever software I'm using to record. But like I wish I could have you guys experience the sound quality that I experience. That would be a really cool, if someone could figure out how to do that, that'd be really cool.
This up. We're going to see what it does.
Okay, now that I have the Nkda H1 Pluses hooked up, guys, everything you're hearing is coming from the microphone off of this headset. And I did do a feedback test. It does not sound bad. And it's actually blocking out a lot of background noise. If I tap on the counter, you may not hear it, but let me see. I'm not sure you guys picked that up, but I didn't see no movement on my microphone recording software. So I'm pretty sure you guys weren't picking up a lot of that background tapping. Now, if I hit the microphone mute.
And the world will never know what James said on this evening.
Now that I turn it back on, you guys will be actually be able to hear me. Now I can move this up and down. You'll still hear me. I can adjust this. I can angle it away. I can angle it closer. I can put it however I want. Now, the headset's great. Works phenomenal. Now I did listen to a little music. The little music, it does sound okay. It's not heavy bass, but it sounds okay. Now, you can actually do dual connections to dual USB or dual Bluetooth devices if you want. You could do more than that if you have the dongle connected up. Also, you could have it connected up that way. Now, it's not a bad headset. It's actually got its pluses, guys. Honestly, I can see where this would come in handy if you're a trucker or on the road. I can also see this if you are like doing conference calls at home and you need this style of headset. That way, you can have it open in here and talk all at once while still having one ear open to do other stuff. It's got a nice thing. Now, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna actually stand up and I'm gonna walk away um, from my PC, and we're gonna see if I can get across the room with no issues of quirks and stuff. Of course, it is Bluetooth connected 5.0, so it should still be working with no issues. Now, of course, I'm gonna walk even farther away, uh, you know, and we're gonna see how far I can get before it starts peaking and moving
And this is the most that James has walked in the past 3 months.
away. As I
I'm
keep
joking.
going and going and going, now I'm approximately 20 feet away, but I'm still walking farther away. I'm going to my back bedroom, which is quite a ways away, and hopefully it's still working. Now, I don't really know because, let's be honest, I'm not watching the recording software, so I can't see where it actually starts and stops and drops. Now, I'm actually coming back into this area, and I'm going to
Well, that's really cool. The whole time, it never breaks audio, and he went all the way to his back room. That's pretty impressive, honestly, because I've had like I have my this is my Arctis 7 Steel Series, which is a pretty, I don't want to say expensive, but I mean like it's not a cheap headset, you know. And if I walk right out that door by my fridge, like it starts breaking up. Like if I know for a fact that if I go to like my microwave, which is maybe about 15-20 feet, something like that, it will disconnect like in a heartbeat. So the fact that he went as far as he did and didn't disconnect is actually kind of amazing and impressive. So you know, he does a lot of Nkda stuff, and I have never heard him say a bad thing about an Nkda product. So that is definitely one to check out if you're looking for a really good headset. Now, the headset that he's about to show next, which is the One Audio Monitor 60s, I can vouch for them because I have the right now I'm wearing the One Audio Monitor 80s, which are like a step up, and these have probably been like my favorite headsets since I've got them. I've used nothing but them, and I requested these from One Audio because they're fantastic. Now, the difference between my Monitor 80s and his Monitor 60s are mostly, for the most part, are the pads that I use on the ear. I have some really soft like velvet pads, and I believe his are closer to leather, which I really don't like leather pads all that much because they make me really sweaty. These velvet ones are, not only do they feel great and feel comfortable on my ear, they don't get hot. I've never sweated in this headset before. Actually, before I switch, I'm gonna show you guys a closer look. Like, it's just a really nice velvet, really smooth. It feels really good on the head. And they're really adjustable too. And like I said, these are just slightly different than the ones that James did, but I love the sound quality. It's got the two different adapters. The one that I forget what the size is for it, but it's like the guitar plug that you can use, and then it comes with a standard 3.5 millimeter too. And I believe the other one's a 1/4 inch. I believe it's a 1/4 inch plug. But I mean, these things are, yeah, these are so comfortable. Oh, what's up, babe? Welcome to the stream. So yeah, I really do enjoy the Monitor 80s that I have. Like I said, James covers the Monitor 60s. You might take them from you. Please don't. I love these things. Even though they're, you know, and I typically only like wireless headsets because I'm limited on my motion. Like with the wireless ones, I can just get up and go to the restroom when I need to, and then, you know, come back without having to take them off. But like, because of how comfortable these are, because of how great the audio drivers for them are and how good they sound, like I'm okay with the extra, you know, 3 to 4 seconds that it takes to put them off, set them down before I leave my desk. Like, sure, it's a little bit inconvenient sometimes, but it's worth it for the payoff, for the quality and the comfort that you get from this headset. So let's go ahead and let James talk about his Monitor 60s, and I hope he loves them as much as the Monitor 80s that I have.
James here, and today we're taking a look at actually swivel these and
So yeah, so you see right
set them
here.
on. Like,
So like the main difference that I can already tell you is like it's the same padding at the top, but I've got velvet on my earmuffs and he's got leather. So that's like the main difference. Also, what's up, Becky? Welcome to the stream. Did you change your name? Has that O always been before your 1970 or did you recently change that? I don't remember that being there, but I also could have forgotten. But welcome to the stream.
counter if you need. Very thick memory foam padding on the earmuffs. They are labeled left and right, and a very thick banding. The banding is nice and stretchable and bendable.
See, I don't even want to bend mine that far because I'm scared. But I mean, he's right. They do. I'm scared to bend mine. Like, I just don't want. I really love these things and I don't want to mess them up. But yeah, he's got memory foam. I believe these are memory foam. Also, they feel like it at least. But these are very soft. Oh, you just added the O, okay? Because I was curious. I was like, has Becky always had an O? But thank you for letting me know that you just added it.
Now, this is where it gets cool. You could do the 6.5 into this left earmuff just like this, guys, if you want, right? But if it's the other way around, you can plug in the 3.5 into the opposite side of the right earmuff, and we're going to grab this right here.
Thanks, Becky. I try, but honestly, sometimes I feel like an absolute idiot because I forget some of the most obvious things. But the thing that he's showing you right now for this product, that cord that he's using, because I'm pretty sure his came with a carry, like mine came with a carrying case. I don't know if his monitor 60s comes with a carrying case, but the reason why I didn't choose the cord that he's using, I used the 3.5 and 3.5. He's using the 6.5 to 3.5. And the reason being is like they're the same length. When the other, like the one that he has right now, when it's fully stretched out, they're the same length, but I didn't want to have to deal with the hassle of stretching it, so I just used the one that was already, because this one doesn't stretch, so it's always at its max length, and so I use it instead of the 6.5 to 3.5. And so that's the only difference. And I also have, I wonder if my carrying, do I still have my carrying case for mine? Yeah, I do. So this is the carrying case for it. And I love it because it's got the one audio symbol in the front too. I'm pretty sure his comes with one too. Let me check the page just to be sure so I don't tell y'all wrong. Let's see. Higher resolution, comfortable cushions. Oh, his actually does not come with a case. Okay. So I guess that's another upgrade that my monitor 80s have. So I have this cool case that I can travel with them in. And that's something that's pretty cool. I didn't realize that his didn't come with a case. And then this is the cord that I was telling you about that he's showing you. This is the 1/4 inch to, like, it's still wrapped up. Like I've never used this one. I tested it out, but I don't like the stretchy. I'd rather it just be the full length the entire time. And I could probably still get away with it too, but like there's no advantage to using this cord over the other. Like it's just all about what you want to connect it to. Like yeah, you can connect it to a guitar, which is pretty cool. Like if you wanted to do that, connect it to your amp or something, and you like that's what's cool about it. But if you're trying to compare audio quality, like using it on a computer, regardless of if you use the 1/4 inch 6.5 or you use the 3.5 end, it does not change the audio quality at all. And they tell you that on their website too, because I definitely looked. I thought that they were gonna have like drivers and stuff that you had to install, but no, they're plug and play and you're good to go. And they sound really good. They're really comfortable, and I'd highly recommend these to anyone looking for a really nice pair of studio quality headsets. Like I said, there's a couple of differences between my model and James's. James's is the Monitor 60 that has the kind of leather style memory foam, and it doesn't come with the case. Mine is the Monitor 80s that have a velvet style memory foam that also come with the same cores, the 3.5 to 3.5 and the 3.5 to the 6.5 or the 1/4 inch, whichever one you want to denote it by. What's up, Jennifer? Welcome to the stream. Happy to have you here. How are you doing on this fine end of this week? Are you guys ready for Monday tomorrow? I hate Mondays, honestly, but if you guys are ready, let's get it. All right, but we'll be moving on to the next product. So this is the pluggable USB-C 7-in-1 hub, and I love these things. I hope Pluggable sends me some stuff soon because I'm super excited. They're one of our brands that we've partnered with, and so I want to get some Pluggable stuff that I can use at my desk at work, because technically I have 2 desks, because I have one that's at the Beaumont office and then one that's on site. And so I want to kind of customize my desk with some cool products that I can use, lock them up after I leave to make sure no one walks off with them. But this is the USB-C 7-in-1 hub. And so James is going to jump right into this one and get to talking.
Today we're taking a look at the pluggable USB-C hub. This is a 7-in-1 hub. It is compatible with Mac, Windows, and Chromebooks. Pretty much anything you guys need out there, it is compatible with it. It is a USB style 4. It's a Thunderbolt 4, so you have the USB-C. It does have a 4K HDMI output on it, or plug on this, so you can add an extra monitor when you have it connected up. You also have 3 USB 3.0s, which are actually up to 5 gigabytes of transfer rate. So this is your device right here, just a simple little hub. You have your USB-C port. This port will connect into your USB-C device, your phones, pretty much anything you want. So yes, you can plug it into your phone and use it that way. Your tablets, your MacBooks, anything that has a USB-C port. Now, just remember, it has to have that port. Now, with that being said, you also have the 4K plug right here, your HDMI 4K plug. So you can actually add a second monitor to that device, which is actually quite cool. You then have your micro SD card and your TF card reader right there. So you have those 2 slots. On the other side, you have your 3 USB 3.0s. Those 3.0s, guys, are good for 5 gigabytes of transfer rate. Now, here's where it gets cool. You have a USB-C port right here. This USB-C port, guys, is good for 87 watts of charging power. Yes, you heard me right. It will actually allow 80.
So that's for those of you who don't know, that's considered a speed charger, which is absolutely fantastic. I mean, what's really cool is that you sacrifice a USB-C port to get that USB-C port back, 3 USB-A 3.0s, a HDMI 4K slot, and then of course 2 data card reader slots. So it's definitely worth it. I mean, like, you sacrifice 1 to get 7, so it's worth it. And you still get to keep your USB-C functionality. And this is just good for anyone who's lacking ports on their actual laptop, because I know a lot of the newer ones, especially thin bezeled laptop models, don't come with as many ports. Like, they maybe come with 2 USB 3.0 max, 1 USB C, and maybe a mini HDMI, maybe a regular HDMI, just depending on what the brand is that you're picking up. So I mean, it really just depends on what you need and what you're looking for. These expansion ports are absolutely fantastic and can come in a pinch for when you need ports handy. Now, moving on to the next product that we have. This is one that James shows off, and this is the Geektail Smart Doorknob. I have smart locks. I've never got to use smart doorknobs, but this is the second smart doorknob that James has covered, that I've gotten to cover myself. And so I'm excited to see how this one is, but it's a smart fingerprint doorknob that is absolutely fantastic and great in any home.
Aaron, you ever have a doorknob just...
Oh my God, this is a 10-minute long video. Is he going to show the whole install? Oh, he is. We are going to skip the install process, my friends. I'm sorry. 10 minutes, James. Come on.
The charging cable up top. Simple, easy, guys. If you watch this, the front knob is not active yet. We do have to set up our thumbprints. I'm going to set my thumbprints up, and we're going to find this device on the app. Okay, now we have the device. We're going to click and add device. We do need to find the smart lock mechanism. And then we're going to go down and find the KO1. We're going to go click next, nearby lock, and there's my KO1, and we're now...
So it's pretty straightforward. You go through the app, you use the settings to make sure that you pick something up, and then you set it up with your fingerprint and everything. And so once you get all that done, you can go ahead and test it.
Very simple, very easy. I have both thumbprints set up there. I can do any fingerprint I want. I can add other people on. I can even give other people access to my login account so they can work it without it. Cool thing is, guys, the app controls us. They also give us logs. Will show us the logs of the fingerprints unlocked and locked on the app. I love it. If we want to just do it with our phone, instantly unlocked. Let's say, somebody doesn't have access, but we want to do it from our phone. We can do it from our phone. Now, we can also go into settings, and we can turn the auto lock off, and it will not lock again whatsoever. The door just works as a regular doorknob, unless you do that. and still works, guys. That is the Geek Tail, guys. The Geek Tail K.
He forgot the number. I can tell. I can always tell when James forgot something because he tries to start. He's like, the Geek Tail K. And he's going to come back with 01.
01. Dash 01. Biometric door lock. I want to thank you for checking this video out, and I hope you guys have a great one.
I do enjoy James. Speaking of which, his next product is a really awesome dehumidifier by Hogar Labs. He's wearing, I always get excited whenever I see a video come up in the carousel that has James in a yellow shirt, because Thuggin' Bear is the shirt that he wears. That's my favorite. So anytime I get to see Thuggin' Bear on, like an older James here video before we were required to wear the Dragon Blogger shirts in our videos, like I always laugh because Thuggin' Bear is my favorite. Also, what's up, Justin? Welcome in, man. How you doing? How is Olive Garden? Oh, also, if you get the chance to go watch the video that that I uploaded to the drive. I finished the InSabers one. Ooh, what'd you have? I love going to Olive Garden. My favorite thing to get, if I don't just get like the Alfredo with like some of the Italian sausage, then I just love the tour of Italy. That's like one of my favorite things. Yes, you have the tour of Italy. Let's go. I love that. That's like my favorite thing on the menu. Like when I'm hungry, yes, and I get the side of Italian sausage also. Like when I'm hungry, that's what I get. Whenever I'm just like, I just want to eat, I'll just get like the Alfredo and add something to it. But the tour of Italy is my absolute favorite. I love it. Let's go. Every time we talk, I feel like we find something else that we have more in common with. It's great.
James here with a quick unboxing and showcase of a new product from Hogar Labs. This is their humidifier. This works for up to 3,500 square feet, guys. So very large houses, this will dehumidify. This also has a constant drain hose. If you guys need that, you can screw it in and it'll constantly drain into either a bucket, sub pump, or wherever you put it. That way it always constant drains. Or you can use the 50-pint bucket.
It's probably because we're both September babies. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know how much credence I give to the whole like star sign and, oh, you're born in the same month and this time or whatever. But we do have a lot in common. It'd be scary sometimes. It really does. Especially like I was so shocked when I found out like way back when that you were also a Stitch fan. I was like, he's copying me. Or I guess you're older, so I'm copying you. But yeah, whatever. So this dehumidifier is great for larger rooms. You know, you can put it wherever you need to, whether it's going to be a living room, a dining room, or a basement. It's got you covered because Hogar Labs has a very high 50-pint capacity for the dehumidifier. And this is what we're seeing right here is the actual bin where all the water drains to that you can use to empty out once you have run it for X amount of time or once it gets full. And which is really cool is that in the back, it also shows that little clear bar so you can see what the water level is and empty it, pause it, empty it before it gets too full so you can avoid making, you know, a trip while it's full. You know, you don't have to want to worry about spilling it. But if you didn't want to do that either, it also comes with a really nice drain plug hose that you can put in there too to drain it out, you know, just from the device itself.
This is the 50-pint tank. Just slides out. You'll see how much water is in it. Empty it out. You're good to go. Slide it back on. And perfect. On the back, we'll try and do this without dropping it, guys. Here is your filter. Filter screen just pops open. And inside here is the cover. This is your filter. It's washable, cleanable. Just quick, clean, easy. Let it air dry before you put it back on. Put it back on. How easy is that, guys, right? Just slide.
So super easy to use, not hard at all. We're going to skip a little bit to where we see some of the functionality on the top panel where you can see the buttons that you can press that are physical. And James is going to explain what each one does.
Give me a second, we'll change views. Okay, here's your front power. This is your power button. This is your mode button, humidifier button, right? The mode button will dry, continuously dry, or dehumidify. So you have 3 modes. Lock it in your mode that you want. You have your fan speeds, low or high, and you have your timer. Very easy, very simple, quick, and useful. Now, there is a lot of tape around the product. So make sure you pull the tape off. Guys, you don't really need it. Nice design, elegant little piece, almost like a little small AC. Here is your inlet. If you guys can see this, this is where your air is going to come out. Of course, it sucks the air through the filter and then drains the water inside. You don't see that process. In here is a big fan, almost like an AC. It'll blow air out. Remember, this is going to be semi-loud. It will take power, but very easy, very simple, guys.
So just a very nice, very simple, easy to use dehumidifier by Hogarth Labs. It has a 50 pint quantity, different modes and different settings that you can change it as far as like the fan goes, the timer that you want to set it on, the mode that it's in, whether you want it to dry or continuously dehumidify. It just depends on what you are looking for your humidifier to do for you, specifically in whatever room you put it in. The next product that we have on the carousel is one that is covered by good old Tater Nate. It's going to be the East Oak 17-inch hand stove fire pit. I'm excited because this is a product that I've yet to see, but I'm really excited because I love East Oak, because East Oak is who did the pyramid patio heater that Justin covered, which I believe is also in our carousel. So they make some really good stuff, some really cool stuff too, and I really like them. They're always high quality. They always seem to be doing with heating. So this is a fire pit, the other one is a pyramid patio heater. So these are always exciting to do. East Oak is a great brand, so let's check these out.
Today we're going to be taking a look at this East Oak outdoor smokeless patio fire pit. Now, I have tested fire pits in the past, and honestly, all of them have always just kind of felt cheap quality, but not with this East Oak. This thing is a beast. I'm going to show you guys how exactly this works.
Oh,
So you
that's how you know that Nate likes it. He called it a beast. That's his trigger word.
guys can see that you have this really nice charcoal design with the East Oak branding. Whenever you pick this up, you will get a fire hook right here that's going to double in two ways, which I'll show you guys here in a little bit. You're going to have a removable tray lid right here in order to safely store all of your firewood in it. Now just know, if you guys go out and buy like regular chopped firewood, some of them might be too long for this or too wide, so just make sure that if you can get smaller firewood, definitely do that. So what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and place this back up on top. This is an all metal construction, and this is going to use a 2 burning layer in order to give you more heat, a brighter glow, and also has a higher oxygen intake because of the way that this is set up. So if we go ahead and look over on the inside, you guys can see that right down in there, that is your burn plate. So whenever you're done burning, you can actually take this off. You can use the hook, pull that out, and then you're good to go. Now the way that this is designed with the airflow, you are going to get minimal smoke, so it's going to be really nice to stay warm and at the same time not have smoke blowing around. So I'm going to go ahead and get this fire lit outside. We're not going to do a big one, and I'll be back to show you guys what it looks like. All right, guys, so we are outside, and you can see that this fire is burning red hot. This is going to be great for those of you guys that want to entertain friends in the winter. You guys like to stay warm. You guys like to stay outdoors. You guys can do s'mores. There's so many things that you can do. And the craziest thing is I'm only actually burning one piece of wood. I did use some lighter fluid, but this East Oak patio heater is just incredible. So definitely check it out. I'm Nate with Dragon Blogger. See you guys later.
So as I said, East Oak has already set a very high bar for the quality of their products, and that is only exemplified more in the next product, which is the East Oak pyramid heater that Justin did.
This is the East Oak Pyramid Patio Heater. This is a gas patio heater where you use a gas can, which is the same type of gas can you would use for a barbecue grill. You attach it to the bottom, and the flame travels up this tube up into the top of this patio heater. Now you have the grills on the side here, which you could take off if you need to remove the glass. You open this up, you can see the gas cans in there. You have your pilot switch, which you press to ignite. What you want to do is you want to push in the knob, turn it to pilot, push it in for about 60 seconds to have enough gas in there. Then you ignite the gas.
Oh no! My stuff crashed. Why'd it crash? Okay, so I think I'm still live on Twitch, but I'm gonna see if I can go back live real quick. Hold on, I'm going back into the show. I'm so sorry, guys. I don't know what happened. The app just kind of crashed. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. I was able to copy the show and pull it back up. I don't know what happened. Okay. Yeah, that was very interesting.
Watch the flame
I'm
start
sorry
coming
about
out
that.
of the tube. But it takes several hours to assemble. You do need some assistance. I had to get a ladder because it is very tall, so you need to make sure you have some assistance to assemble it. But putting on the side panels is fairly easy once you get the stilts done. It also has a roller on the back, so everything stays stable enough that if you need to, you could tilt it backwards and roll it across your patio. But it has an all steel look to it. It's very, very nice looking. It's just a nice decoration of the patio, even during the day. Here's how it looks.
Yeah,
lit up.
Justin, it was so weird. It like the app locked up. Like I went to go like move. Oh, I thought someone was trying to get in my door. I went to go like move it and it like just froze up and just closed. Like it just closed completely. And then when I went and reopened it, it just wasn't like available. That was really weird.
Up, you can see with the flame
So I just cloned the show and then just went live.
going. I have the gas going. It just looks fantastic. It provides an enormous amount of heat. It basically brightens up your entire patio.
We lost all of our viewers. I'm sad.
If it's cold out in the winter, you're serving some food or just having coffee, drinks, or hot beverages outside. It just is a really, really nice patio piece. You could use it for a restaurant patio. You could use it for a large backyard patio. Here it is, me being a little further back with the dogs checking it out. Again, it generates a lot of heat in a fire, but you don't have to worry about that glass tube that protects the fire from escaping or going outside the range of the glass. Plus, it has the grills out there. Now, the glass
What's up, Vicky? Welcome to the stream. Happy to have you here. How you doing?
does a pretty good job of keeping the heat in, but I still wouldn't touch the grills outside the glass tube because they can get a little hot from that much flame and that much fire coming out. But you can see the little screen at the top where it diffuses the flame and the heat, prevents any of the flame from getting out. There is no sparks. There is nothing that would catch fire. There's nothing that can, no embers or anything that fly off, which is one of the benefits of using a gas patio heater. It's just a really nice patio.
Dealing with a gremlin minion? What does that entail? I'm curious.
Looks great and provides an enormous amount of heat for your patio, and it's great for entertainment.
So yeah, I mean, this East Oak pyramid heater looks absolutely fantastic. Justin did an amazing job covering that one, and I'm kind of jealous because East Oak makes some really cool stuff. I think they're also the same brand who made the table that he has with the built-in flame. And oh my god, anything by East Oak looks absolutely amazing. Like I love their products. I want to get one so bad because those things are just super cool. They're just super cool, super fantastic. And that one is currently 15% off too. So it's regular like $330 and you can get it for about $280 right now. Now this next product is also covered by Justin. I think it's really cool. It is the Life Pro Under the Desk Flex Stride. And it's fantastic. This is great. I love getting to, cause I took my elliptical to work. Because I have a standing desk. And so when I'm sitting down, I get to use my elliptical and then I can stand up. And so it just really promotes really healthy leg health and stuff. And you don't have to worry about being just stuck in one spot all day too. And that's something that I love. Ellipticals are great for remaining active while doing sedentary activities. And it's just something that's cool. Before I start this one though, I haven't posted the links that often that yet. So these are the current giveaways that we currently have going on. One of which ends today, which is a chance to enter for a PlayStation 5 or $500 cash. So be sure to check that out. Let's see, my son being bad AF, child screaming, making a room of poo and much more. Oh my god. No, Vicky, I'm so sorry to hear that.
This is the Life Pro Underdesk elliptical machine, and I'll lift it out from here onto my desk. It's a tad heavy. Okay, a little.
Yeah, they're a little chunky, but they're worth it. Like if you have a desk job, if you sit at a desk all day, I highly recommend one of these. Justin got me one. I forget. I think it was Nkda was the brand. Oh my god, I love it. I keep it at work. I keep it. I have it tethered to my desk so no one walks off with it. It's great. It's actually great.
A little bit heavier than
He tore apart a twin-size bed and rubbed boo-boo all. Oh my god, he went full monkey. That's what monkeys do. I'm not calling your child a monkey. I'm sorry, but that was the image that came because they're always throwing their poop, you know. And so it's been a nightmare. I'm sorry to hear that, Vicky. I'm sure it'll get better though.
Anticipated. So, this is the Life Pro elliptical. It's head heavy. Adjustment levels. You just pedal it, and it has circular motions. It's not like a bicycle. It's not like a bicycle pedal where it does complete 360s. It has these much more elliptical curves, so it's more gentle on your knees. I can pedal this thing for like an hour, hour and 20 minutes on low. When I turn it up, it can get pretty intense. It'll actually work me into a sweat and make me out of breath to where I was like winded on a conference call. If I turn it up to higher intensities.
Yep.
So I usually have it on lower levels so I can do it for longer periods of time. It's really, really quiet, doesn't cause any shaking, and it's so heavy with this bass that it stays firmly on the carpet. It comes with these discs that you put under your chair wheels to lock your chair into place in case you're on a hard floor, and it also comes with a mat, and it also comes with a strap that you can wrap around it in your chair.
So you get a lot of cool amenities that you can use to make sure that this thing stays stable, to give you a good workout. You've got the different settings to go through that you can change and set to your comfort or your intensity level that you desire. And it's just really cool. Life Pro does a lot of cool products, and I really do like Life Pro. They did the stationary bike that I use in my home gym, and I absolutely love them. Cannot go wrong with a Life Pro product, and this Life Pro Flex Stride Underdesk Elliptical is nothing short of absolutely amazing. Now, another brand that I've recently come in contact with that I love for certain things for my home gym and stuff that is going on with like workout. And I know like a lot of other dragon bloggers have done Flybird stuff, but I think this is like my first or second product from them, and I absolutely love them. Oh, also Wiley. So what happened was like the app crashed and I had to like clone the show and redo it. And so that was what the brief delay was, but I'm sorry about that. I don't know if I did something wrong or if it was just Amazon's app being bad, but it just happened. Let's see. He is fighting like a dang horse that needs to be broken. I'm like, dude, I am so nice to you. Why? I'm being punished for having to clean up his mess. The cribs, the floor, the walls, the twin bed. How old is your child? Let's see. I'm a spokesperson for Bissell Pro Heat Shampooer. Ooh. You need to send them a video of you cleaning up the mess and just be like, hey, give me a sponsorship. Not literally, I speak about it. No, I understand. I got it. You need to send them the video and see if they'll give you a sponsorship. Hey everyone, but yeah, this is the flat weight bench that I just recently got, and I just did this, and I hope you guys like the ending of this video because I thought it was a pretty artsy fartsy shot of the Flybird logo and my dogs. But I just did this one recently. I really like this weight bench. It was really easy to assemble too. So I hope you guys enjoy the amazing cinematographic shot of my dogs at the end. Dragon Blogger here to show you the Flybird flat bench. This is a foldable flat weight. Actually, do I still have this on my computer? I might be able to show you guys bigger. Do I have it? Oh, I do. Oh, let's go. Hold on. Hey, everyone. All right, let's do this instead so you can see it bigger. Also, Matthew S., thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment Live Show. Okay, so I've got it bigger so you guys can see it a little bit bigger. Hey, everyone. Nkda with Dragon Blogger here to show you the Flybird flat bench. This is a foldable flat weight bench that's easy to assemble and is perfect, rated up to 600 pounds. Now, this thing was super easy to build. These are all the parts that it comes with, and it comes really neatly wrapped up and stored in plastic, but it was super easy. It's super lightweight, super easy to move. It's also super comfortable. The padding itself on the actual bench was just super comfortable, and I absolutely loved getting to build this thing and test it out. It's going to be a great addition to my home gym. As you can see, there's a couple of stains on it, but that's because I was kind of roughhousing with my dogs around it. But this thing is absolutely fantastic. And so if you're looking for a really awesome weight bench to have for your home gym, here it is. Flybird has most certainly got you covered. I thought this was a pretty good shot of my dogs and the Flybird logo. That was what I was going for, an artsy fartsy shot there. But it really easy to set up foldable bench that you can use for your home gym, and one that I'm happy to have. Like I have been waiting for Flybird products for the longest because I've always seen like Merle and Justin, and they all have Flybird products. I think maybe James has a couple. I'm not sure off the top of my head, but amazing products. And I was super happy to finally get one. And so, like, now I've already fallen in love with it. Now they got to send Flybird. I'm sorry. You got to send me more stuff now. So make sure you get that taken care of and send it to me. So I'm joking. I'm joking. All right, so this next product on the carousel is one that I have fallen in love with. I fell in love with almost instantly. These are the Dino Bros pullback cars. These things are absolutely fantastic. And for any dinosaur lover, they're absolutely going to just love it.
So for all my dinosaur lovers, I got something really cool to show you here. These are the dinosaur go-kart series, and I think they're the cutest thing. I love dinosaurs, and I have nieces and nephews who also love dinosaurs. And what's really cool about each one of these is that they look super hyper realistic, and I love the textures and designs that each of them have. As you can see, each one is a different type of dinosaur from different periods, and they just all look super cool and super realistic. And that's one thing that I love about them. It really does add to the value. I mean, like, just look at this one. Like, look at how spiky it is. It's textured, and it gives it a real feel, especially to those little kids who just absolutely love these awesome giant reptilian creatures. And it also adds the effect of, making some of these, old school favorites of ours into cars. Now, what's really cool about this series is that all you have to do is pull them back and you let it go, and I don't want it to go too far, but they'll all pull back and just kind of shoot. All you have to do is pull it back minimally. And so I'm going to let them rip, but all in all, as you guys can see, if you're into dinosaurs or you know someone who loves dinosaurs, this is going to be something that you want to check out. So definitely, if you know someone who would love them, get them for them and just let them go.
Let me tell you something. When I come across a product like that I just really fall in love with, those laughs and those smiles that you can hear are just 100% genuine, and I love getting to do products like that. Like, they're absolutely fantastic. Now, this next product is not one that we have a shoppable video for, so we're going to be going over the product page together and just kind of view some of the cool features. It's by Life Pro, which is a brand that we work with closely. We love their products, and so we're going to be talking about this one because it is on a great deal that ends in about 5 hours. It is currently 28% off. It's regular about $500. Currently, you can get it for about $360. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at it. So this image right here kind of shows everything that it comes with. It comes with the actual interface for it, a couple of straps, how to use it, 2 of each of these cords, 2 of these cords, and I guess these are like ankle or wrist grips too, and then the actual Life Pro 4D vibration plate itself. Now I just want to kind of tell you what those does it say what those are? I'm trying to look. So it doesn't actually say what those different amenities that they come with are for, but I assume that with the sheet that is the little booklet right here will show you how to use it, because I can't imagine a world where they wouldn't show you how to use it. Oh, there we go. Okay, so it has a watch remote, an exercise mat, a ready set guide, 2 ankle straps, so I was right about that, 2 resistant bands, 2 nylon hand straps, and 4 workout bands, 2 of each color, 2 red, 2 black. Then it comes with 4 mini bands that are just kind of, I guess these are more like cosmetics or something, and then of course the actual platform itself, and it has soundless gel wheels, which is kind of nice. The whole thing itself weighs about 42 pounds. It's about 1.5 feet by about 2.5 feet, and it's about a little over half a foot tall too. So those are about the dimensions of it too. And then these are all of the different muscle building movements that you can do. You have lateral side to side, pulses, which is a pulsation, pulses with oscillation, lateral pulses, oscillates or lateral oscillations, 4D spiral, and just general oscillations. So you have a bunch of different settings that you can do. It has a really nice LED screen that you can use, as well as that hands-free remote too. And then, you know, it has adjustable speeds, a Bluetooth speaker too, so you can listen to some favorite tunes while you're doing it. And this is everything that it works on: lymphatic drainage as well as full body wellness, decrease stress, increase core strength, relieve joint and back pain, improve circulation, boost metabolism, develop stronger bones, and you gain mobility and flexibility. So if you're just looking for a really nice machine from Life Pro, which is a brand that us here at Dragon Bloggers love and trust, and you know, we know we're going to get a great product from it, this is definitely one to check out. This is the 4D Pro vibration plate, whole body vibration platform exercise machine. And as I showed you before, it shows you the different areas that you can focus on, whether it be, you know, like your core, joint, back pain, circulation, metabolism, stronger bones, and mobility or flexibility. Life Pro has got you covered. Now, moving on to the next product we have is a really nice hybrid mattress that Merle covers. And so we're coming towards the end of our show. I believe we only have like 4 or 5 more products left, so we're getting towards the end, guys. But it's been a wonderful show. Happy to have gotten to stream for you guys. Also, I'm going to be showing you guys the new lightsaber video that I just made at the end, so if you're curious about that, please stay tuned because I'm really excited about it. I just uploaded it to Justin today, and I'm really, I might have to redo some parts just depending on what Justin says about the actual product itself, but I'm super excited about it, and I'm super excited to show you guys too.
Today we have the Crystal 10-inch memory foam mattress. I went ahead and opened this up 2 days ago to give it a chance to fully puff up, and I've had a couple of nights on it, which is amazing so far.
Oh yeah, as I told you guys earlier, don't forget that after my stream, Nate is streaming for EcoFlow. So be ready to transition from this stream to his.
Thank you. So, couple thing is, it has several different layers. This top layer is a very stretchy fabric to help minimize motion transfer between the two people, whoever's sleeping on it. Underneath that, we have, there's going to be a comfort memory foam layer below this. Below that is a adjustable memory foam layer that helps, it's corrugated, it's wavy, it helps increase temperature, or not increase, but increase airflow, so this does not get very hot. Below that, we've got a fire retardant level. Below that, we're going to have a high density memory foam layer. And then there's going to be a layer of springs, which you can see right here, sandwiched between those two high density layer of memory foam.
So you know for a fact that with this Crystal mattress, you're going to get a really awesome sleep just from a mix of that memory foam and spring hybrid technology that they have, and it's super breathable. Too, because of the bamboo layers that it has in it, and it's just really fantastic. You know, I personally don't like full memory foam, and I grew up my whole life on full spring mattresses. So now I myself have a hybrid mattress, a California King, and it is just absolutely comfortable. I love it, and it gives me some of the best sleeps that I've ever had. So definitely check out this Crystal memory foam mattress, hybrid mattress. It's just going to give you some amazing sleep. Now, the next product that we're going to be showing you on the list is covered by Miss Shona. This is going to be the Ankline Diamond Black Bangle Watch. So let's go ahead and jump into this one.
So I'm going to show you one thing that I want to mention is this watch features a curved, slightly kind of crescent half moon style in the bracelet. That means it's going to fit your wrist really smoothly. It's very soft, very smooth and sleek. It doesn't catch on the little arm hairs you have. It fits really nicely because of those curves that they've built into the watch band.
For those of you who don't know, Mrs. Shona is like our resident jewelry and gem and precious metals and gemstone experts. So if you ever need any kind of jewelry or ring or precious gem recommendations or information, she is the person to go to.
You have the silver tone, the stainless steel backing, and these links are removable, so you can adjust them any size that you need to do that. You just simply, to close this, it has a very traditional way of closure here, And it's very easy if you have nails, if you have arthritis. This is a very easy mechanism to get in and out of. But as you can see, this is a beautiful watch. Very well made, very sleek, very smooth. It really has the presence of a really high-end watch. It does have that Japanese movement, and anything you could really want from a really stylish watch. You could use this as a dress watch, but you could also use this as an everyday watch. So if you're looking for a really minimalistic but sleek but still designer type of fashion watch, I recommend that you look at Nkda because she makes some awesome watches.
So yeah, just a really amazing watch to have and pick up. It looks great. The price that it's at is absolutely fantastic. It's currently 54% off. So if you're looking for, like she said, a nice minimalistic, still fancy watch that you can wear as an everyday watch or a dress watch, definitely check that out. Now, this next product is absolutely fantastic. This is going to be the GoTrax GKS Lumios. And for those of you, the same way that Nate is streaming for EF EcoFlow, I streamed for GoTrax and got to show off their amazing products. And so this one is one that you can't go wrong. This one is targeted for like early preteens and teenagers. It does have quite the weight limit. You know, it's max 176 pounds, but it is easy to use, easy to set up. And once you get going, you've got that beautiful light. I mean, look at this amazing little snapshot of the video. And, you know, actually, I just thought about it. Since this is one that I did personally, I can also show you guys the B-roll footage so it looks like just a little bit bigger. We don't have to play the Amazon video. Let me go ahead and get that pulled up because I have all of my stuff set up in folders. So this is going to be the GoTrax GKS Lumios. Let's look at the B-roll footage for that so you guys can see it in full quality. Hey everyone, Nkda with Dragon Blogger here to show you a really awesome, amazing electric kid scooter. Now this is the GoTrax GKS Lumios, and it's called the Lumios because of the front wheel, which you'll see shortly. Now it does feature a nice little back panel that you use to brake it, but when you want to turn on the light, you simply just have to press that front button, and you can press either or of the buttons to turn it off. Now it automatically kick in because when you start driving it, all you have to do is hit that front button and then kick off and then press the back button to accelerate. But this thing looks absolutely amazing. It is fantastic in every way, and I love the bright color. Now it takes about 5 hours to charge this thing fully, and you get about 4.8 miles of distance and a max speed of 7.5 miles per hour. The only assembly process that you really have is screwing down at the base and screwing up here in these two holes to make sure that you can put the handlebars in. But outside of that, that's basically it, and it's really easy to go about and adjust. Now what's also really cool is that you can see right here, it has these little pinholes right here that you can use to adjust the handlebars themselves. All you have to do is unclip this little piece right here and then press the button into the hole, and so that you can slide up, and then it will lock in at each interval, and then you can just put it at whatever interval you want it to and then lock it back into place and you are good to go. As I mentioned earlier, when you want to actually ride this thing, all you have to do is put your foot on the front button, which will activate the light, and then kick off. Once you kick off, you simply press that back button, and that is how you accelerate. When you want to slow down, all you will have to do is lift up your back foot and press down on the manual brake so that you can apply pressure to the wheel and slow down. But this thing looks absolutely amazing in the nighttime. I love it. I am just a little bit over the weight limit, but it still works just fine and goes over bumps and concrete very smooth and is a very nice ride. Any kid will be lucky to get to ride the GoTrax GKS Lumios. So if you are looking for an absolutely amazing and stunning electric scooter to pick up for your kid, this is definitely going to be the one for you. It looks amazing with the lights off or the lights off, and your kid is for sure going to have the coolest scooter on the block. So yeah, I absolutely love getting to do these amazing videos for GoTrax. They have some really cool scooters. So if you are interested in an electric scooter, whether it's for a kid or for yourself, because they do have adult models that I also got to review, definitely check them out. They're absolutely fantastic. Now, this next one is from Nkda. This is a really cool upgraded version of their iPhone 14 case. And the coupon is also, or there's a coupon available that makes this case only 99 cents. I'm going to be posting the code for the case. It is L5XZPILL. It's in the chat. The case is only 99 cents with the coupon code, so definitely worth checking it out. You know, it's regular $30 too. And so not only can you get it for an absolutely steal, I mean, you're going to have a amazing case for your phone that is just absolutely fantastic. It's got protective bumpers, is super clear anti-yellowing features, and it's military grade protection, so that you know that your phone is going to be safe with the bumper that it has built in, and it's just going to be perfect for not only protecting your case because of the raised edges in the front, but because of the raised edges in the back, also for the actual camera. You know that your phone is absolutely and thoroughly protected. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and jump into that video. This one was covered by Justin and with his iPhone 14 Pro Max. And so let's go ahead and check it out.
Dragon Blogger here, opening up the Dragon Blogger here, opening up the brand new iPhone 14 series Pro Max here. And I gotta say, I chose the purple color, and I just love the way the purple color looks. Let me pull it out of the box here. Haven't even activated yet. Comes with this nice sticker protecting its screen.
We're going to skip just a little bit to where we see him put the case on it. There we
Pro
go.
Max, and has a lot of airbag bumper protection in the corners here. You just slide your 14 Pro Max in it, just like such. You could nice and snug there, goes in perfectly, and then you have yourself a very nice and snug case for your 14 Pro Max. Now this
So as you can see, just really easy to snap on. You get all of that military grade protection, the anti-yellowing on the case itself. And like I said, with that coupon code, you can get this case for 99 cents. Whether you have a 13, 14, or different variations of those, it's a nice coupon code to pick up. Upgraded recently, fantastic for drop protection, really amazing airbag bumper technology on the sides and stuff. So like I said, if you're looking for something like that for your iPhone 13 or 14 Pro Max, definitely check it out. Now, this next product, and we're getting close to the end here, is one that was covered by James, and this is for Holy Stone. I absolutely love Holy Stone products. They're absolutely fantastic, super well made, and great for whatever your drone needs are.
James here with a quick grab the battery, and we'll try and power this up so you guys can see this. Lights come on, you guys see the red LEDs. Red is for front, green is for back. You're good to go. Now, we're not going to power this completely up. Powering this up will automatically adjust this gimbal, which is very cool and very simple and easy. Changing the back here, this is where you'll unscrew it. There's 4 AAAs that it requires to use. Now, you're asking me, where do I connect my phone? Well, the phone is a little trickier, and I'm going to show you guys this if I can. I'm going to grab a phone real quick, right?
Notice he said he's going to grab a phone, which means that he has multiple phones.
So,
I guess I can't make fun of him because I've got 2 also, one for work and one for other stuff. So,
phone. To do this, there's a little base down here that pops out just like this. And this is where you will set your phone in place. Videos of this, guys, in flight time. We're going to get some videos of the install of the software and more as we go. Unfortunately, I can't do it this week because we have pretty bad winds lately. And even though this can fly in what they consider Category 5 winds, my winds are above those speeds right now, so we are not going to attempt to lose this on the first flight.
He has above Category 5 wind speeds? Jesus, James.
So you guys, in a few weeks, we're going to do some more of this. I thank you for checking out this little video, and keep your eyes out for more. Have a great day, guys.
All right, so as you can see, just again, the Holy Stone standard, essentially, just really easy, really great product. Comes with all of those amenities, 2 batteries, multiple. Did you already give the secret code for EF? No. That's only going to be on the EF stream. I don't think we're doing that here, Becky. And yeah, I came back on like right after I went offline. Like, I don't know, I messed it up somehow, or the app was just being funky, and I came back as soon as I could. Nate is going to be going on soon, so I'm going to try to get off, but I'm still going to show you guys my new video that I made at the end. So I'm sorry, Nate, they're going to be a little late, but I'm excited to show you guys. So this is the Oh Fuzzy H8 Apex. I love this thing.
Hey,
this
everyone.
is a fantastic brushless motor mini vacuum, and I love this thing. It's great for cleaning between couch cushions or in your car too, and it's just fantastic, and it works amazingly. Nkda, a Dragon Blogger, here to show you the Oh Fuzzy H8 Apex cordless handheld vacuum. Now this is everything that it comes with: a nice little welcome sheet, a user manual, the actual vacuum itself, which is small and compact, a nice little carrying case for it, a couple of head attachments for it, and of course a USB-C charger to make sure that you can charge it and use it on the go. Now, what's really cool about this vacuum cleaner is that it's absolutely fantastic and super easy to use. This is the base of it, and all you have to do is attach the whatever attachment you want to. This is the little extension that it has, and you can also put any attachment on here. So I'm just going to use the small brush head to demonstrate right here, and then it's really easy to remove. You just got to get a good grip on it and pull it off. Now here is another head attachment on it, and this one is really great for getting up pet hair. You just have to slide this part on and then clip the little rubber grip on it, and it's really easy. You just slide to the left and put it on, and then you're good to take off hair. Now when you get to actually using the vacuum cleaner, you need to make sure that it's charged, and it takes about 3 to 4 hours to fully charge, and you have to use this USB-C cord that it comes with. But once it's charged, you're basically good to go. And so you just simply press this button here to turn it on, and you press the little button up top to put it into speed mode. Now, as you can see, it's kind of turning orange, and that's because it needs to charge. So I won't get to use it too much, but I'm going to use it here just so I can show you how it works really well at getting up some pet hair on here. Now, we already know that the battery is kind of low, so I'm only going to get a couple of strokes onto this pillow to get hair up, but it's really good at getting up the pet hair, as you'll see in a little bit. But it's time to charge it, so let me show you guys how that works. You simply plug it up and charge it, and this blue light will be flashing. When it is completely charged, it will flash green, so that you know that your Oh Fuzzy H8 is ready to go. But even just from those couple of passes that I did, you can see there's a good amount of pet hair already in here, and it's just super easy to use. Like I said, all you have to do is hit this button, and then if you want it for the EF EcoFlow, you got to go to the EF EcoFlow stream. To go faster, you simply press that, and when it indicates green, it's going to be at its maximum speed. So if you're looking for a really great cordless vacuum that's great for pet hair in the car, the home, or in just narrow space. Oh wait, why did it cut off? It cut off a little early, but either way, it's just an amazing vacuum to have. Absolutely love it. It was great. It was easy to use, and it's very powerful for how small it is. Now, the last product that we have on the carousel for the evening is another East Oak product, and this one's covered by Justin, and it's for the East Oak storage box. So after we play this one, I'll play my other little special lightsaber video for you guys, and then you guys can go catch Nate streaming to the EF EcoFlow channel. If Justin's here, Justin, can you drop the link in the chat for them? We're going to be heading there soon. I'm going to go by and say hi also, just to see my boy. But let's watch this last product video, the lightsaber video, and then we'll call it.
I'm here showcasing the East Oak patio container or storage box. This is a resin storage box, and it's approximately 22 inches by 17 inches by 20 inches with a depth of about 19 inches. I really like the side handles, and you have a lock in the front that you can put a padlock on if you need to lock it. Really, really deep storage, can hold a lot. I could use it for dog toys, garden tools, anything I need right there. It's easy to put together. You need no tools whatsoever. You just snap all the pieces in place, and it's quite sturdy. It could support a weight of up to 170 pounds if you want to use it as a bench or a seat, which you can, and it's UV resistant, weather resistant, and again, just a generally good storage container for garden tools, dog toys, or anything you want to store and have easy access to outside or in your garage or shed.
So yeah, just again, an amazing product by East Oak. I mean, they do a fantastic job on whatever they make, and so you cannot go wrong picking up that really awesome weatherproof, UV-proof storage container for outside or indoors, whatever you want to use it for. And as Justin just posted, dragonblogger.com/ecoflowlive is where you can follow to go catch Nate on his stream. He's probably just now starting. Like I said, I'm going to show you guys a quick video, so feel free to migrate over there now. I'm still going to play this video and then go offline line and we're gonna go say hey to Nate. So I hope you guys enjoyed this quick little video that I made today for the new lightsabers that I got. And then I'll catch you guys in Nate's stream hopefully, but let's go ahead and watch this video. Throughout the entirety of the Star Wars timeline, Mandalorians have been the bane of both the Jedi and the Sith, sometimes both. And with this amazing saber from Nsabers, you can show your love for the Mandalorian culture in style with this amazing RGB lightsaber. This thing is made from T6 aircraft aluminum, has 10 sound fonts, 12 colors, and a 2 to 4 hour charge time. Now these are all the parts that it comes with. It comes with a really nice stand so that you can display your amazing new lightsaber out, and of course it comes with the actual lightsaber itself, which we'll do a test with. The color is super vibrant and it's really easy to interact, but we'll show you what all the buttons do later in the video, so stay tuned. Now this also comes with a really amazing 32-inch saber blade that is perfect for dueling. It's in fact made for heavy dueling, and I love the bullet tip that it has on the end. And in the next packaging, it comes with the screws and the charger for the blade and the saber. Now the screws, they come with extra. You only need 3, and you may need to make sure that they're tight so that you can go about having your fun dueling with the removable polycarbonate blade. And then this right here is what you can use to combine 2 sabers of the same make. So if you have 2 Mandalorian sabers, you can have a Mandalorian double saber. Now here is where we can get into some of the functionality of the saber. So once this blue light is on, if you tap it once, the blade will come on, and it's really vibrant, really bright. Now if you hold it 1 second, you can change the effect to like a clash lock effect, which absolutely is amazing. If you're prone to epilepsy, you might not want to stare at it too long, but this thing is super bright and super vibrant. Now when you hold it for 2 seconds or 2 flashes, you can change the color of the blade to one of 12 colors of your choosing. They're all super bright and super vibrant, and you just got to pick the one that goes best for what you want to do with your amazing Mandalorian Nsaber saber. What's also cool is that the saber features the ability to just do clash on a single button press, so you can pretend like you're deflecting saber bolts, and then if you hold it for 3 seconds, it will turn off the blade. Now once you turn off the blade, you access a whole different set of effects that you can change too. So just doing the 1 flash will change the volume of the actual blade or mute it, and then holding it twice will allow you to change the sound font style that you guys experience right here. And that's just one of the things that I love about my Mandalorian Nsaber. What's also cool is that, as I mentioned earlier, if you have 2, you can combine them together. Now what I'm doing right here is unscrewing the actual hilt so that you can see where you plug this thing into charge, because it does get a little confusing if you don't read the manual or you're not used to it. But there are 2 grips that you can unscrew. This is the upper hilt unscrew to charge it, and then you'll notice that I'm going to change my hands here, and this is how you will unscrew the bottom portion so that you can use the little attachment that it comes with to make a double saber. So I'm going to speed through the second one so you guys can see what it looks like in the end. I was so excited getting to do this, guys. You guys don't even know. Like I love lightsabers, and finally getting to do lightsaber video products are just the best. And once you're done, you've got an absolutely amazing double-bladed Mandalorian saber from Nsabers. They did such an amazing job on this. I love getting to pay homage to the Mandalorian culture because they're just so cool and awesome, and having a lightsaber dedicated to them is something that is just great for a Star Wars fan like myself. So if you're looking for an absolutely fantastic blade to pick up, a really nice RGB blade that you can duel with and show off, definitely check out this one. You can take it right onto the battlefield to defend your honor. I love being cheesy at the end, but that is just, I promised I would show that to you guys. So that was the end of the show. Thank y'all for being here. Let's go support Tater Nate on his amazing stream. Make sure you go to dragonblogger.com/ecoflowlive. Sorry for going about 6 minutes over, but we're gonna go check out Nate, go have a good time with him, and I hope you guys had a wonderful time at the show tonight. Thank y'all so much for being here. I'll probably be back sometime next week. I don't know exactly when, but let's go support Nate. And don't forget that he will also be streaming tomorrow. So without further ado, we will head out to Nate's stream to go show him some love. Thank y'all for being here. Love you guys. You are absolutely the best. And with this week coming up, guys, get ready for a wonderful holiday season. And I can't wait to share some more memories with you as we go into the next week, the week before Christmas. I'll catch you guys later. Peace out, Girl Scouts.